Pistons tiebreak set to kick off.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
For first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away. When he does get away, it's second down
At the 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
One of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On second down, a run with Breida. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, and they brought it back to third and manageable on that
run. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And he's going to go down. The Texans come in, and they're going to bring him to the ground. Gerald Taylor in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. On fourth down, Matt Hawk to put it away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Texans are going to have the football with a first and 10 deep in their own territory. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 11. The drive starts with a run by Blue. It's a 6-yard pickup and gets him to second and 4.
What the fuck? Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 17-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Watson off play action. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your lead player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, some big guy, we're going to change your football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
First down.
Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. From the gun, it's Tua. This is caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Yo. Yo.
What up today?
Nothing. What's good?
Ain't shit, bro.
Huh?
What up today?
Nothing. Just playing this game in Madden.
Oh, you playing the game? My bad, B. I was just letting the guard up, man. I seen you yesterday at the funeral with you know what I mean? Caught up.
Yeah, man. You didn't have to be and come by the house.
Yo, I came home, take these goddamn shoes off, fell asleep. I didn't even realize I was that tired, man. I just wanted to get my mom negotiate, so I wanted to go grab. I know.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit.
Huh?
He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in. And
Yeah, man. That was, man, because I was there till like late the night before. And I was going on like 2 hours sleep, man. That's why, listen, I'm just kind of like just getting out of bed playing this.
Yeah, yo, that's what I was telling you. Like, I didn't know I was that tired. Bro.
Yeah, man. That was.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
You know?
Home hit me like 9, like, yo, you still going over there? And I was up, like, I just laid back down on it.
And he will take it.
Shit, me and my nephew was hanging out, and
the Dolphins are going to take
we was hanging out the night before then, and he left when I left, and he went all the way to Waterbury, and I had to get up early, get a haircut and shit, and so he was on the block, and then after my haircut, I picked him up. And he don't even feel well. I had to drop. He talking about he got to throw. I was like, don't throw up in my car. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up. He's like, no, just drop me back. So, you know? Yeah.
And his kick is no good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He was just tired and shit or whatever. Yeah, it's like, and then yesterday, afterwards, they wanted to.
Now he's back out
there. I guess they had something across the street in the garage. You know, I was like, man, you know what? I'm fucking tired. It was like around
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Maybe like 11:30. I was like, man, I'm tired. Well, man, got me something to eat and just. I'll crash, man. You know?
Yeah,
it was the garage, across the street.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in there.
No. Across the street.
I think that they like the guy.
Across the street. That's not across the street.
I think that he's a pretty good player.
Not that garage. The garage across the street. You don't know the Edwards, but the Edwards used to live at.
If he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much
across the street. Yeah, they be having yeah.
So they had something over there?
I guess, but it didn't seem like much, you know?
Here, 2nd and 3.
I was like, yo,
Toss play to the right to Blue.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Can't get no redder, no drunker, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like any yeah, they ain't like any chicks over there. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, later for that shit. I'm out. Hell yeah, I'm out.
Oh yeah, man, but it was a beautiful turnout for Bama, man.
Yeah, it was.
Circle the block.
Oh, I see. I wasn't with the motorcade when they did that. We was in the back. We went straight to the grave site. Yeah, we went.
If they had to get much rolling through their first 2 drives, it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Yeah. They all.
By the time we came back to the cemetery, everybody was already out the car.
Yeah, man. We was at the cemetery for about a good at least 10 minutes.
Last week as he sends this one away.
Nah, we went around, you went around the block, went down all the way down, and came across.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
18 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, my Duke set that off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When my mother passed, that's what we did. And ever since then, that's how it's been, you know? But that's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know?
That was peace.
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, you motherfucker. Yo, man. Yo, let me talk to you, man. This motherfucker just fumbled. I just got a fumble return for a touchdown. Yeah. Yo, but I hit you up a little later. All right.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smart.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to
missed that goddamn field goal. As soon as I missed that goddamn field goal.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fuck. As soon as I missed that goddamn
field goal. They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
As soon as I missed that goddamn field goal. As soon as I missed that fucking field goal.
So we have the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breda. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. And lots of blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up. That's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breda. Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now.
What the fuck is going on here, man? What the fuck is going on here, man?
35 yards that time on the clock, and the Texans will take over for the 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
It's better than a turnover.
The punt is the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st down and hopefully points.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
6 and 7. Dolphins 6.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there was some of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run on 2nd down with Blue. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh!
Good job defensively there, and now it brings up fourth. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. That's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throw right side, complete to Will.
Gosh, damn, man.
49-yard line to no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going, and then able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on your sideline, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicking. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Here's Blue.
What the fuck is going on?
He's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down now. And this time he's able to take it
Killing me with that,
42.
that fucking
Yards
bullshit.
to pick up, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes it's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
They'll try the air now with Watson. He'll get this one to Pittman.
Come on, man.
The defense not able to get it.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or down in the first place. Get your big second down. And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it safe. On the ball is out. Watson lost it. This is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
This is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Oh, 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun here, Breida. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win, and the defense stopped them.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida.
What the fuck, man? Why you
from the start. Trying to get backfield and much better. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Defensively, he's been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Sacked earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Damn it.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. "44-yard punt, return of 9. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out here and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
And there's a good opportunity. Just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Throwing again, it's Watson. Wearing the tight end with it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there's an incompletion and they picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Nice play.
The Texans are down their first of their touchdowns. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air yet again, Watson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. First as a screen pass makes it
big screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Watson looks to throw again.
What the fuck?
Throw complete.
What the fuck?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Fucking stink.
Again, it's Watson.
Yes.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. First, Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Oh, shit!
In the air and intercepted. Justin Reed had potential 20 points and get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh, shit!
By the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Steinberg able to knock this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. They'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead.
5 yards.
Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Watson. And he got possession on him, and he pulls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run on first down. Blue. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
From the 45 on second down, Watson, and his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and now it's third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it down to 47 here. You give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And here's Hoff Richter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally. You're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense, trying to get things figured out. We self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And now a throw here.
What the fuck?
Coming back out of the backfield.
Hold on a second. What the fuck was that? I couldn't even see my fucking man. Motherfucker, you.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options.
No,
Menu
it's
narration
off.
option is set to off is selected.
It's up to the 30-yard line.
To Matt Breida. A gain of 12. 1st down, Dolphins.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards to gain there, second down. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That was a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. Not bad right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Play action, now it's Tua.
What the fuck?
He's taken down.
What the fuck?
It's the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll rifle this from deep right side. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to the we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, but they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
Oh, man.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
On first down, it's Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They run with blue. A gain of 3, second down.
The tackle made at the 20-40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Blue. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can correct them.
That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, come on!
Too much that one, and it's 3rd down.
So remember, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. I expected it and got there, popped it free.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his goal 47. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And he will score. Pick 6. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game. And now this time, an interception return for another score. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
God damn it. Sorry ass.
It's good.
Can't be nobody.
17-6.
Fuck.
17. Dolphins 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Fucking stink. Fucking stink.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They'll throw right side, take it in here to start this drive. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Tua. Over the middle, it's complete.
Going backwards.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. They've got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example of that last play.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Tua finding Gesicki there for Dolphin first. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Tua to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And second down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Breida given 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a 1st down. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st down, it's Goodwin down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, got him down.
He got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and take it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Go.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. After the run, Watson going to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Watson off play action. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time is a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now Tagovailoa. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up at the 30. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Now, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
He is so lucky that one of the defense partners I played for, a man named Kim Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. They'll run on 1st down. Blue. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Three yards remain for 2nd down. go again with blue. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because it's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
They'll try to run again with blue. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.
Take screenshot. Start broadcast. Button. Broadcast. Stop the snow.